Hi, welcome to Over the Hill Homesteaders. We're here in the kitchen today. It's a little drizzly outside, so I thought we'd better stay inside for a bit, but we'll go out later. We're going to go out and see the garden, what's going on out there, and I've got some summer projects that I did this summer, and I thought it'd be fun to share those with you, and just wanted to say thank you for coming along today. We enjoy your visit here at the homestead. So come along with me. Let's go see what's happening at the homestead. Since we're out here at the garden, I thought we'd check out some of the things that are happening out here. Well, you can see we got the pest control going on in the back there. The ducks, they do a wonderful job. We just love them. And let me show you around. Right in back of me, we've got the cucumbers right here. And in back of that, we've got the tomatoes. Right back there are the tomatoes. And we've got some beautiful sunflowers this year. I didn't do green beans like I usually do. I burn out on green beans. But we have some wonderful sweet peppers and carrots that are amazing. So let me show you around. Here are the sweet peppers. And you can see the carrots over on the side. Those carrots are like multicolored carrots. They're red and orange and purple. They're wonderful. I made a stew the other night and put some of the carrots in it. Wonderful. And over here, got my great big sunflower. I love sunflower seeds, so I always plant a sunflower during the year. And then below that, right over here in the corner, kind of looks kind of ratty, but I've got some onions and some chocolate mint growing together. That chocolate mint is amazing. And you can see we have a new row of blackberries. Our blackberries did very well this season. I've got a lot of blackberries in the freezer. This was our squash garden this year, but they're done. We only got a few squash. They're done, so I've cleaned out the box, and I'm going to get some fall stuff going on in there. Maybe some lettuce or some spinach, that type of thing. There goes the pest control again. They're so sweet. Over here, I've got to admit, this year my garden has just been lousy. And only lousy because I didn't do a good job planning it. I'm looking forward to next year. My neighbor Sandy and I are going to just go for it, and we're going to make a really awesome garden. She's going to plan it out, and we're going to have some awesome stuff going on. So here we've got the some sweet peppers and some beets. I love beets. I love to juice beets. So I do beets every year. I didn't do as many this year. I think what happened is I planted them and I went back to get more seeds and I got distracted and I didn't do it. And then we've got the watermelon patch, which my watermelon this year, I must have picked out the wrong kind of seeds, but last year we had such huge watermelons. They were so good. But this year, they're just tiny, tiny, tiny little watermelon. But they're good. They're really good. I've had some critters come in, and you can see I've got some net up, some little fencing, because I want to keep those critters out. We had strawberries over here, and they're done. So we're going to plant some other fall stuff in there, and I've got some tomatoes over here, which I've got going, and there's some tomatoes in there. It's late, so there's some tomatoes in there. But this is really what I wanted to show you. These are amazing. These little tomatoes here, they're coming along. We're gonna start getting color pretty soon. We just got to get some days, some sunny days, and these are going to be purple tomatoes. And they're going to be yummy. We've got one red one going here. It's going to be ready any day. So, there's a peek at my garden this year. It is not what I wanted, but it'll do. It helped us out quite a bit in the freezer. Well, since our last visit to the homestead, we've had a lot of changes. Number one, John is home now, and he's no longer at the facility in Forsyth. He's home, and we are so excited with the changes that are taking place in John. He is a hard worker, and he's doing a really good job. So, in that, I've got a new job. I bet you can guess what it is. I no longer work at the health food store. I am John's 24/7 caregiver. And, you know, with a person who has very little compassion, mercy, and grace, I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. Some days are just amazingly wonderful. Some days he gets his meds on time. He gets them all. He gets his therapy sessions. We get chores done around the homestead, and it's a good day. But then there are also those other days that you just have to go with the flow. And sometimes I'll just, by the end of the day, hit my pillow and repent. Sorry, God, didn't do a good job today, but I know that tomorrow will be a better day. So we're just working through it. It's a whole new lifestyle for us. It is something that is new to me. John's been a caregiver for the latter part of his career. He was a 24/7 caregiver, but now it's my turn. So anyway, so I thought it'd be fun to check in and see John in one of his therapy sessions. You're going to meet our sweet, dear Allie. She comes in twice a week to help us at the homestead. She'll just pick up a broom and start sweeping. She'll get John ready with a bath, and she gets his room all cleaned up for him, and she is just a wonderful, wonderful help. And then we have another caregiver that comes in the other 2 days of the week, and she helps us just the same. Her name's Laura Beth, and so we love our help. It just does wonders for me, because they give me time to go to the store or go to the bank or even just work out in the garden. So let's go along and let's find John doing some of his exercising.
Okay, push it down. Okay, we're going to go up. Push it down. You got it. One more time with this leg. Push it down. Okay. Got it? Keep it locked. You've got it. You can do it. I know, you're concentrating. Oh. Good job. There you go.
Well, back into the kitchen now. I just wanted to share a little tiny bit of what this summer has produced at the homestead. We're ending up the year right now. We're ending up the summer. I can feel a little tinge of fall in the air. I had to put a blanket on my bed last night. That was kind of cool. And so things are kind of starting to roll down. The garden is still producing wonderfully, like you saw in the video, but I I just wanted to show you some of my projects I've done. Actually, this isn't my project. This is the project of our neighbor next door. These are quail eggs. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but these are the most amazing. This is what I eat my breakfast. I love quail eggs. So much better than chicken eggs. They have such a good taste. So, with the quail eggs this year, I have done some pickling. I did it myself. I made some pickled quail eggs, and they are delicious. And maybe I'll do a video showing you how I did it. But they're amazing. I've never had a pickled egg before. And I decided, my neighbor came over and brought me a whole basket full of quail eggs. And I thought, I think I'm going to do some pickled quail eggs. So I did. They're amazing. And if you come by the homestead, just come on by and we can have some pickled quail eggs together. That'd be awesome. Another thing, I've got our garden going like you saw, and we're producing a lot of cucumbers, and we're getting a lot of the little sweet peppers. They're not ready yet. So I picked one and I tried it and it was horrible. So we have to wait until they get to their color. And once they get their color, they're orange and yellow and red. They are amazing. Saute them with a little bit of onion and garlic and some tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. Nothing better in life. But I've also been making some black bean burgers. Oh, they are so good. You ought to come by and give a try one of my black bean burgers. They are so good. The other night I just stayed up and made black bean burgers all night. So I've got my freezer full of black bean burgers. So anyway, that's a couple of the things that have been going on here, along with everything else. I haven't had time to do a lot of projects, but I'm going to be starting some sewing pretty soon, and I've been working on. What I'm going to be making is I'm going to be making John a nightshirt out of camouflage material. And he'll just love that. So, and then I've also been working on a blanket for my grandbaby. And I've been reading books. This job entails a lot of different things. And early on, when my sister was here in the month of March and April, she said, Lisa, part of your job is taking time to rest yourself. And I couldn't comprehend that. If you know me, I am Miss Workaholic. I'm doing 100,000 things at a time, getting them sort of done. And to me, taking some time in the afternoon for rest for me was so foreign. I couldn't. I said, Sue, how do you do that? She said, you just do it. You just grab a book, you grab your knitting. You go sit on the couch and you take some time for yourself, because Lisa, if you don't take time for yourself, you're not going to be any good for John. So it's true. I've learned very well that during the afternoon, when John takes his nap in the afternoon, I go sit on the couch. I take my Bible, I take my knitting, whatever, and I just have some time to myself, and that's so important. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the time we've had together here at the homestead. I have. I've enjoyed having you come by. Anytime you want to come by and give us a visit, we'd just sure love to have you come. And we'll have a cup of coffee for you, and we'll have some black bean burgers for you. So, come on by. I've sure had a good time with you today. And if you're new to our website and you haven't subscribed, we'd love to invite you to subscribe to our website or subscribe to the YouTube channel. Either one, we'd love to have you join us. So, thank you for coming along, and there's one thing we want you to remember. Love God, love people, and impact lives.
Thanks, y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.